Hello everyone, Robert Rambles here, and welcome back to World of Warcraft Vanilla Classic and the Bloodsail Buccaneers server and our hardcore Gnome playthrough. We are starting things off in Stormwind today. We're going to be headed back into Westfall. Got some green quests to do over there. We should probably go ahead and begin tracking them. We need our 8 Knoll Paws. We're going to be working on the Defias Pillagers and Looters. Now the Pillagers are some of the most challenging mobs in the game when you're at level with them. They are casters. They cast Fireball, if I remember correctly. And they can melt their face. We don't want them to do that. So we're a high enough level now that it should be a little bit less of a danger than it would have been at level. So I'm hoping that they won't pose too much of a threat to us. But we will see. Hope you guys are all doing well, and thank you very much for clicking on the video and choosing to spend some of your time here with me. I really do appreciate that. I think we learned everything we needed to learn here in Stormwind. We're close on herbalism. How are the potions looking? Could probably use another lion's strength or 2. We don't have any troll's blood. Let's create all of those. Okay, that should be okay for now.
Light be with you. Light.
And I turned the music down because we were in the city and the music was incredibly loud, so before I forget, let's go ahead and crank that back up. Nobody's complaining about the music being too loud or overpowering, so that tells me it must be okay. A couple of you guys have actually said that it sounds fine, and I really appreciate that. I got the music now, so it's a little bit louder in my own ears, which is kind of what I was going for. So this will probably be the sound settings we stick with for now, unless you guys think anything could be tweaked for your maximum enjoyment. I heard the sound of myself accidentally clicking and dragging an ability right then. I just don't know what it was. I think it might have been fishing. I hope that's what it was. Hope I didn't drag anything off the bar that we would actually crucially need. Okay, so a couple of things we have to do. Let's untrack that. I believe I want to fight these guys over at the Alexton Farmstead. It's the place that I'm most familiar fighting them. And I think it's a little bit safer than trying to fight them down in Moonbrook. I've fought them down in Moonbrook before. There are a couple that on the outskirts that you can get easily, but there's lots of patrols, lots of guys that add, lots of respawns all the time. Ooh, Mage Royal. So I really think I want to fight them at the Alexton Farmstead. The quarry I'm not familiar with at all. I've never fought them at the quarry, and I don't think my first time doing that should be on a hardcore run. So we're not going to do that. Now that being said, depending on how busy it is, we might need some patience here because we might be waiting on respawns. We've got about 40 people on in the zone in our level range. It is Monday, but it is, in the United States, it's a holiday called President's Day. Where a select class of individuals don't have to work and there's no school. The majority of people have to keep living their lives. Because we live in a grossly unequal society. But some people don't work, and some people don't have school. We like doing like half-assed holidays in the United States. We can't, we're too capitalists to give everybody the day off. We can't give everybody the day off. Listen, people have to work, okay? I need my Starbucks coffee and my fast food. How am I gonna get that shit if nobody works? So yeah, we don't have real holidays where like everyone gets the day off. We get fake holidays. Where like privileged people get the day off. People who probably need the day off less than others are the people who get the day off, I find. Anyway, that's my societal rant for this morning. It's a holiday. It's a fake holiday, like all holidays here. But some people are off, and that means that some people get to spend their time enjoying their life instead of toiling at their jobs. So, glad to see those people here. Really sorry everyone else. Hope you get through your day and that it's going as well as it can. It'd be really great if we had a lot less holidays, and then when we actually had a holiday, everything would actually shut down. That would make a whole hell of a lot more sense. Do I want to poke my head in here? Not particularly. This place is already looking farmed out. It's already looking pretty empty. Let's head over here. Okay, here we go. We have a hunter here with us, which is good. Could use the backup in the background. Here we go. Oh, you're a looter. We don't need you. Oh, we do need looters. Okay, I thought looters were part of the first quest we did. No, they're not. Looters, pillagers, it's all very samey sounding. Now, undoubtedly, these guys are gonna run. Yeah. Guys, I'm still so on the fence about my spec. This is gonna be the day that I decide if we're gonna go with a sword and shield arms build, which I may enjoy a lot more. Oh no, guys. Ah, okay. I wonder if that person lived. Oh, they did. That's awesome. Hooray! We did a little emote. That's awesome. Okay, that being said, that was really dangerous and stupid of me, but I couldn't stand idly by. I tried to stand idly by, and my finger still hit the charge button as soon as the opportunity arose. Yeah, this is not... We're not doing this. Okay, we might get this girl over here if she patrols just a little bit more. We could probably pull her with the gun. We also don't want to be standing in the field because we're definitely going to aggro a Harvest Watcher doing that. Let's back her out this way. She disarmed us. Oof. Yeah, jeez. Here's the thing. Protection would give us a lot more survivability. Okay? I think. That being said, if you can kill stuff faster, that is its own defense. It's so... it balances out, I think, so much. And I think it all eventually kind of comes down to playstyle and preference. If we go arms, we'll be killing a bit faster with the sword and board. You know, there's a quest in Stormwind to come here and get this guy's pocket watch, and it's in the light district near one of the city hall buildings, and I should have grabbed it. Pretty sure it chains into something either in Dead Mines or elsewhere. Yeah, we have to run from this one. Okay. Alright. Okay. we are doing a quick change of plans here. We are going to pivot. We are going to pivot because, yeah, I'm starting to get better instead of, like, mulling something over endlessly. I'm starting to get better about just making the choice and taking the action right when I know it's the right thing to do for me. So, we are going to do this now. We are going to do this now because basically I have two choices. I can sit here and toil over it. Distracting myself big time is the first thing that's happening. And kind of making myself, not miserable, but annoying myself by constantly analyzing it. I'm going to respec. I'm going to respec into a spec that I know I'm going to really enjoy. And then there's really going to be no question. I'm going to be less distracted. I'm going to have access. I have to be in battle stance to play a warrior. Isn't that silly? Isn't that silly? I have to be in battle stance to play a warrior. I have to have access to charge. I don't want to lose access to charge. I need to be able to hamstring. I can do that in berserker stance. I can't charge from berserker stance. That's the thing. Let's go ahead and set our hearthstone here. That'll make this a little bit more painless.
Light bless you.
Because what we'll do is we'll train and then we'll hearth back. That'll make this a little more painless for you guys. Or just, you know, skip ahead a little bit. We're going to go respec. That is what we're doing now. We're still sword and boarding. Like, I'm still sword and boarding. I want a sword and board. It's what I want to do. That doesn't mean I won't equip two-handers, but I do want a sword and board. I want that added protection. I don't want to be locked into defensive stance. I don't want to be locked into defensive stance. That's basically it. We lose access to hamstring there. We lose access to it, which as a solo tool for hardcore, it's incredibly useful. And we don't have tactical mastery, so when I flip out into battle stance to like throw that hamstring up at the end, we don't get rage. They start running, which means they're not hitting us. We don't generate the rage we need. It's just... It doesn't feel fluid. And it's distracting me. And distractions are going to get me killed faster than taking damage that I can anticipate. We have some silver. I should probably learn whatever two-handed weapons we can learn here. I'm assuming we learn two-handed swords here. And then we'll pick up two-handed maces. And probably axes over in Ironforge. I don't think there's anything that we need from Darnassus besides bows. Weapons trainer. Oh, he's right here. Stormwind has it so easy when it comes to like the locations of some of their NPCs. Like if you want to get to the weapon trainer in Orgrimmar, you literally have to go all the way back into like the Valley of Honor or something. It's all the way in the back of the entire city. If you want to train in Stormwind, you walk in the entrance. Come on, Blizzard. Where's the equality?
What can I do for you?
We can do two-handed swords. I don't need crossbows right now. I don't plan to equip a staff.
Go with honor.
Doesn't mean we wouldn't at some point. Okay, over to the class trainer. And I know someone's going to say, well, you could stay protection spec and you could be in battle stance. You're absolutely right. But there's going to be points we spend, like improve revenge, that like I can't take advantage of that unless I'm in battle stance or unless I'm in defensive stance. You could probably do a prop build that is beneficial, but that keeps you in battle stance, I guess, by taking things that, you know, like you're not going to use revenge. There's things you're not going to do. You're not going to use Sunder. Sunder is... No, Sunder you can use in any stance. Okay, you can Sunder. There's probably a way to do it, right? But that's not what I want to do. So I guess that's just not the point, right? The warrior trainers are through here? Yes. Maybe? Maybe this is where the warrior trainers are at? It doesn't seem very warrior-esque. Should be like a training yard, right? They're just up here having a convo.
Greetings.
That's not what I wanted to do.
Well met.
Oh, I thought it was free the first time. Guys, we're screwed. Why did I think it was free the first respec? Were you guys yelling at me the whole time? I hope so. Well, that might have ruined my day. Well, we could probably start working on the harvest golems too, now that we're a bit of a higher level than them. Wouldn't be a bad idea, especially if we have to wait for respawns on the Defias guys. For now, I'm just done with defensive stance. Yeah. We'll respec as soon as we can. They're immune to bleed, dummy. Stop rending. We already have these, actually. We have these exact pants on. It is hilarious, guys, that I just refuse to train oh, it's a bow. I thought it was a crossbow. That would have been funny if it was a crossbow. That being said, we can't equip bows either. I don't know when we'll make the trip out to Darnassus. It would probably be easier once we have some kind of way to connect over there. I think Menethil maybe would get us to Darkshore. If I'm remembering correctly, but I can't even remember that it cost a gold for the first respec, so I'm probably not remembering correctly at this point. Anything from vanilla. That's dangerous. Yeah, that was... I mean, I saw this guy here. That's what I mean. I'm distracted now, and I just stopped thinking entirely. I saw this guy. I knew he was here. Still tried to get a flank on the other guy. I need to pull this guy to me anyway. If I charge in, I'm probably going to aggro something else over here. Red linen bag pattern. Is that for tailoring? Yep. It's almost like he waited for us to be out of rage. What a jerk. Could do this pull again. Probably go faster now that we can actually deal some damage. Alright, he disarmed us. Oh my god, guys, are you kidding me? We missed the damn shield slam and pulled another guy. He disarmed us, we missed the shield slam and pulled an ad. That is just awful luck. Maybe we can get... Oh god, we got two of them? No, we can't do two of them. Can do one of them. Oh, disarmed again. Oh, we have all of them still. Shit, awesome, great, perfect. Yeah. We're getting fireballed from back there for some reason. That's freaking awesome. What was he doing that whole time that he wasn't fireballing us? I don't understand that. I thought he had dropped or somebody had picked him up. I didn't see him for a long time. Well, that was a mess. Just like I knew this area was going to be. This is why we didn't come here at level 12. It's why we didn't come here at level 15. This is one of the most challenging quests just to not get killed on. Rocket Vizinar, the Warlock, dead. Low level 10 was that? Level 10. Done Moro to a Rockjaw Bone Snapper. Rip. Never spoke a word, I think it said. So these guys are off limits. We're never killing them. We're going to be picking away at this over a long period of time. Because we're only going to be able to attack the ones that are on their own, and there's nobody on their own. I might have to go down to the to Moonbrook. I remember there being more guys up here we could actually target, and now all I'm seeing is groups of 3, which is weird. I think the problem is I've played a lot of Classic, but I haven't played a lot of Vanilla. Especially Alliance side, I feel like. That's probably part of the problem. Let's come over here with you. And things in Vanilla are just all a little bit different than things in BC or in Wrath. Everything is just slightly different. And these differences are very important. Especially when you don't know about them. These two path together, but it looks like they will split apart if we're patient. And then we can pull her out here, out of the path of the other one. Yeah, we're doing fine with the looters. It's the pillagers that we're not going to be getting enough of. Well, we're finally able to get bruiseweed. Isn't that amazing? That's quite a relief, actually. It was holding us back for a while. Okay. Well, we have our buddy over here we can fight again. That was a bad time for us to be disarmed. We really need to hamstring him. I don't trust that every Harvest Watcher isn't going to respawn all at once, because as I look out here, I don't see any alive. Someone is out there crushing it. Looks like that dwarf hunter. Okay. Huh. What do we try to pull now? I don't really want to pull any of these groups. We could do the looters over here. It's you know, looters. We need less looters than anything else, so... Getting disarmed right away. I hate it. Disarmed again. Guys, we're gonna get killed here if we're not careful. Either that or it's just gonna be the most painful series of questing that we do. I can't see that we can come out of this. Let's kill this guy and then we'll contemplate our options. Oh man, okay. Perfect. Gublaka the Rogue, dead at level 16 in Lochmodan. Rip, brother. I'm really hesitant to take two, because when you have two of these guys disarming you back to back, it makes your life really difficult. As I'm sure you can imagine. I really need some of the guys that are standing on their own to respawn as pillagers. That would be nice. Yeah, the pillagers are literally all in groups. I'm going to charge in, he's going to start casting, he's going to disarm me. We're going to pull some asshole from inside the building. It's going to be bad. So I really am not sure what to do. We're going to have to look for the pillagers somewhere else. I'm not going to find 13 pillagers here that I can actually fight. Let's fight some of these Harvest Watchers, and then we'll think about going down to Moonbrook. These guys are actually pretty easy to fight on a warrior. Even though I can't make them bleed. I guess the good thing is with the protection spec we have going that I don't have points in bleed that I can't use on these guys. You know, I'm looking at the points here and they're just like, there's not really a smart way to spend points that avoids being a defensive stance. So what I think we would do is we'd go into toughness, then we go into anticipation. So then we're down here. We won't be using shield block. That means we might grab this stuff. And say we make it down into the 4th tier here. We don't care about reducing the cooldown of our taunt too much. Improved disarm might be okay to play with against some enemies. And then Sunder I wouldn't really care about. Even if we dump some points into Iron Will. Grab Concussion Blow, Shield Wall, Improved Shield Wall. We could still use that even in... Well, I don't know if Shield Wall requires defensive stance. I think it just requires a shield. Improved Shield Bash. Yeah, it's pretty barren for stuff that doesn't involve being in defensive stance. It's pretty barren. Could do it, but... I mean, we're stuck doing it for now. Until we have, somehow have multiple golds to spend, which may not be for a little bit. I should have researched the trees a little bit more before I, so that's something that I will probably do in the future. I don't need the, by research I don't mean that to pick the optimal spec. I just mean to like look at the talents and to see if I find them interesting enough to pursue that tree. To see if I can find functionality in them for the type of run that we're doing. That's what I mean by research the trees. Just to actually look at the trees ahead of time and just think like, could this spec be really cool soloing? Are there things in here that could really help us soloing? That maybe would be talents that you would not optimally pick, but since we're going for surviving, maybe we would pick them in this run. I feel like this kind of mode gives you an opportunity to do different talent builds that are not like the preferred talent builds for general leveling. And I think that's really interesting. Come back hither. Yeah, they're not much when you can shield bash them twice. They're not much on their own at all. That's probably why they keep putting them into groups. Now, we finally got some spawning in the solo paths, which is good. I know you want to cast. There you go. I know you want to run too. Yeah, we'll let them reset. Okay, what's back here? We have bruiseweed. Yeah, we should probably go get that for the skill up. Assuming we can get to it. Yeah, we can. We have a patrol incoming. I think they're going to stop right there under the tower. Can we blow up one of these pillagers before they blow us up first? The answer to that is no. The answer to that is no, 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 you idiot, no. That's the answer to that. This quest is tiring. This is the first time I've felt any kind of questing fatigue on this character. I think I loathe this quest on any character that has to do it. And I always dread doing it. Least fun quest in the game. I get no enjoyment out of it, even when I finally succeed at it. It's the only quest that I really feel this way about. It's so frustrating to go in on groups again and again and not be able to do anything. Especially since we purposely waited to get so many levels on this area and it's still so fucking challenging to be here. Alright, cool. Inventory is full. That's great. That means that we need to head back to town, which I appreciate. We did finish the Harvest Watcher quest, so let's go over to Saldean's farm. We can vendor there, and we'll be able to turn this one in. That is a better idea. Cool. Full inventory. Yep, can't loot any of that stuff. So level 17 was the level that the ooh, speaking of dying. Oh, level 31, warrior, buttery. Where'd you go down, man? In Eastern Kingdoms, what does that mean? What does that mean in Eastern Kingdoms? Could the mod not track him properly, or was he in an instance or something? Was he in a dungeon? Is that why it only tracked Eastern Kingdoms for that? That's really all I can think of, is maybe he bit it in a dungeon. You'd expect to see some more people go down in the guild. If that was the case, I guess. I need this bruiseweed. The funny thing is we don't even have anything, I don't think, that uses bruiseweed yet, as far as alchemy components go. That's the funny part. But I'm glad we're able to grab it now.
Greetings, honor, friend.
We don't need either of these.
Light bless you.
Yeah, you're a vendor though, so how about you let us sell you all of our junk? I don't have this recipe yet. I have to clean my bags out for now. I have to prioritize bag space. And we may be able to cook some things inside here.
What can I do for you? For the Alliance, light be with you. Be careful. Greetings.
Alright, that should be good for now. What's this over here? Another bruiseweed. All these bruiseweeds popping up. I tried to tab target that coyote and nothing tabbed. I'm not sure what happened. Alright guys, I think I'm going to park myself in the Seldaean house, log out safely, and I need some coffee and I need a snack. I need to take a little break. And then we're going to head down to Moonbrook, I think. And we'll try to find the guys down in Moonbrook. Should be okay. Famous last words, I know. But we made it through this one. Thank you guys so much for being here. Truly do appreciate all of the continued support on the series. Definitely the funnest I've had in WoW in a long time, despite this quest kind of dragging me down a little bit. We got 10, 11 more guys to go for this one, and then we will hunt some gnolls and we'll be in the clear. Until next time, take care of yourselves out there, guys, and take care of each other, and we will see you back here again very soon. Bye for now.